Fantastic.
Good question.
Very good question. Let's move on to our next one. We're on to number 9 already. And this is from Mario Testino in London.
Mario Testino, my friend, I love you.
Mario asks, your looks are so extreme. Is this a reaction to something? Are you questioning or altering the status quo of women's rights?
Yes. Yes, I am. I am a feminist. The idea of women, how a woman should act or behave. Women are strong and fragile. Women are beautiful and ugly. We are soft-spoken and loud all at once. There is something mind-controlling about the way we're taught to view women. And my work is both visually and musically a rejection of all of those things. But more importantly, a quest. And it's exciting. It's exciting because all of the avant-garde clothing and the lyric and the musical style, which was at a certain time and at once considered weird or odd or unattractive, uncomfortable, shocking, it's now trendy. So perhaps we can make women's rights trendy. Make women's rights, feminism, strength and security and the power of the wisdom of the woman. Let's make that trendy.
Brilliant.
Good question, Mario. Mario's fabulous. He's so lovely. He always wants me to be naked. Whenever we do photo shoots, we have rooms of couture, and I always end up naked.
Do you mind that?
No, it's fabulous. Who cares?
This question, interesting that we discussed clothes. The next question is by Jordan from Louisiana.
Hi, Jordan.
Jordan's question is, what is the process by which you and stylist Nicola Formichetti put together an outfit?
Nicola! We play rock, paper, scissors. I'm just kidding. You know, it's really easy. Nicola and I, you know, he's one of my best friends, and I love him so much. And Nicola knows exactly who I am to my core as a musician and an artist and as a girl. So it's very easy. And the whole house of Gaga works together. Matthew also, I mean, he's been creating clothes for me for years. So we simply have a cigarette and a whiskey, and we look through racks of clothing and, oh, this is nice, this is fab, put it on with this, and we just go.
So it's quite organic.
It's quite organic. There's no pretense or preconception, especially before photo shoots. We like to create on the spot. It's one of my favorite things about working with Nick Knight and with Nicola and with Matt all at the same time. We all just kind of in the moment.
Fantastic.
And with Ruth.
Of course. Our next question is from Nicola.
Nicola!
When it brings it up. And the question is, what are your favourite and least favourite outfits we created together?
My favorite. That's so difficult, Nicola. Shame on you.
There have been quite a few.
There's so many good ones. I would have to say, well, one of my favorites was the red McQueen lace archive that I wore to the MTV Awards, and we created the crown, the tall red crown to go with it.
That was the Video Music Awards, wasn't it?
It was the Video Music Awards. And Nicola, that was very early on when Nicola and I were working together. I would also say from that evening, I would have to say my most favorite piece that we made, that we actually had sewn and created and we designed all together was the performance outfit for the MTV Awards, the one that bled on its own. Because as a piece in itself, as an art piece, the garment would actually bleed on its own on a mannequin without a human being. And we thought that it was such a strong statement about fashion and art and how the clothing is alive, how the clothing tells a story. The clothing lives and breathes the way that we do. It's the soul of the work. I thought that piece was very special. I would have to say that's my most favorite that we created together. But there's so many, Nicola. How could you even say that?
Would you like, so shall we go with the Red McQueen and the Crown and the performance piece?
Well, I have to give you my least favorite.
Okay. And the least favourite? Is this more or less
You know, I
difficult?
don't think I have one. I'm sorry. You're amazing, Nicola. And of course, all the Club Bad Romance video was incredible. You know, the Scarparelli inspired stuff that we did. The McQueen stuff was so amazing. We've done so much work. It's hard to like or dislike anything. It's all part of who I am. It's like saying I don't like my arm. I like my arm. I don't like my arm any better than I like my foot. I like them both equally. I need them both.
Definitely want to go in. It's like saying I don't like my arm. I think that's really interesting that it's like an extension of yourself.
It is. You can't say you don't like your arm because you need your arm. And you don't like your arm better than you like your foot because you need your foot.
It's the same way you were saying. Okay, our next question, again it's on the subject of your style, and it's from Paulette Wilson in Baltimore.
Hello.
Can you describe your style in one word?
My style in one word. My style is free.
Free.
My style is free.
Fabulous.
That was a difficult question, Paulette. But thank you, a good one.
Okay, our next question, again, it's a bit of a fashion theme that we've got going at the moment, so we're going to run with this for a little while.
Keep going.
And it's from Philip Tracy in London.
I love Philip Tracy so much. I love you. I miss you. I need more hats. I'm going to come see you later.
Philip's question is, what do you like about wearing a hat?
What do I like about wearing a hat? It is a nice barrier. The bigger, the better. The more interesting, outrageous, the better. For me, it keeps the devil away. I always like when I have a hat that's big enough that can keep people away from me at pretentious parties. It's protection. It's a sense of home